We verbally agreed that she would help pay half of the bills in the rent, which was $400 and like $50 like towards utility bills. She moved in like November of 2007. And, you know, she was currently looking for a job.
Now, is this your younger sister?
Yeah, my youngest sister. Yeah,
Okay.
my youngest sister. Yeah, so she agreed to pay the $450, and I'm like, okay, you know, so she just started partying. She started a little partying stuff and going out, and her boyfriend would give her money, and I would see her with her hair done and her nails and, you know, fabulous clothes. And I'm looking like, where's the, you know, the money for the rent?
Okay, so you had an agreement with her that for 3 months she would pay a portion of the rent at $450.
Right.
Now I see somebody else is sitting there.
Yes, this is my friend Sherry.
All right. Let me hear your side of it. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I just want to say that it was just like a somewhat of a verbal agreement, and she's my sister. So
what that mean? Because I'm your sister?
Because
Okay, well,
What
let's
does that
back it
mean?
up a minute.
What does that mean? Because I'm your
I was
sister?
never on the list or
Look,
anything.
ladies, let me tell you how we do this. It has become obvious in the first 2 minutes of you all being here that this is not about just that lease. And in family court, it's bigger than just the issue that you're here for. Okay? There's a lot of anger, but I can also feel that there's a lot of hurt, because guess what? I'm a sister too.
Right.
So I see what's going on.
Right.
What I have to do is first get to the legal issues. Have you all been speaking? Because I can tell you have,
No,
right?
not at all.
All right. Well, we're going to get to it. All right, but
done
what we
enough
have to do is
speaking.
we're going to be
She's done
about
enough
You done
respect.
enough speaking too.
Hold on a
Once you
minute.
pay your
That's what I'm
rent,
saying.
pay your
Listen to
rent.
her. She in the courtroom. Look
All
how she
right.
acting though.
Now let me say this.
So
Let's
what?
get the ground
I'm
rule.
a grown woman though.
Ladies,
You need to act like
I'm
a grown woman and pay your
Ladies,
bills.
Ladies,
That's what you need to do.
You a
Jealous?
hater.
Jealous
She's
of
a hater.
what?
That's
Melissa?
what what? Because look, I'm
okay, Damon, go between
Oh my
them
God,
and
I'm
tell
hating
them.
on her. I'm
Ladies,
hating
let
on
me
you.
tell you this.
Quiet.
Okay.
Maybe she needs to get a man.
Let me say
Quiet.
this. What I think both of you need before we do anything else, you need a lesson in respect. I've earned the right to wear this robe. And so what
sorry.
you're going to do
I
is,
apologize.
we're coming, thank you for that. And you're old enough, you know.
I know.
All right? Not that I'm excusing you. But how we do this, or we're not going to do it, is one of us are going to talk at a time, and I'm going to direct who gets to talk.
Okay.
All right? And we're going to get through all of this somehow. How about that? All right? So, now Melissa, it's your turn. Direct it to me until I tell you otherwise.
Okay.
But let's
Now-
be respectful. You're a
Right.
lady. Come on, let's act
Okay,
like one.
I am respectable. It's just that, okay, it's like we're both adults, and I feel like why does she have to? She always nagging me, and she always embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Okay, well, let's get
that's
to...
the reason.
Melissa, listen to me. What we need to get to right now is, did she loan you the money?
She did. She
Okay.
loaned me the money, okay, but I didn't have it to pay her back. And at the times when I don't have it, she always like, oh, you need to pay me, and then she'll wait till we get in front of my friends. That's what I don't like. I'm not going to pay you
So
nothing.
you acknowledge
I'm not
that
gonna
you
pay
do
nothing.
owe her the money?
What was that?
You owe her the money?
I don't really feel like I
Tell the
really
truth.
owe. I don't feel like
I'm
I owe her
sorry.
anything.
Tell the truth. Just
I don't
tell
feel like
the
I
truth.
owe her. I don't
Let
owe
me
you
say this.
anything though.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
tell
gonna
you
keep
all
embarrassing me in
this,
front of my
Melissa.
people?
Listen to me.
No, I'm not
I'm gonna
having
say
it.
this for the last
Okay,
time.
I'm sorry, Judge. Because
Now,
she's a
let me
liar.
tell you
You're a
this.
liar, though. I'm so
listen
sorry,
to
Judge.
me.
Oh my God.
You need to get laid. That's what it is.
I don't think y'all get
my
this,
God.
right?
That's what it is.
I see beyond anything you need to see. Maybe it's good that we just see this exchange. Maybe this is what we need to see.
I just want to get my money for the
I
back rent.
understand
and
that,
that's
but
all
let me
I
tell you,
want.
you're
Nothing.
too old for this. When I tell you you can't talk, like, I'm going to have to insist. Because otherwise I'm not going to deal with it. Was there an oral agreement? That's what I want to get started with.
Somewhat.
What's
somewhat?
somewhat?
Like when I was feeling kind of like I had lost my job a little previously before that, and I was feeling kind
You
of down.
working now, sweetheart?
I'm sorry.
Are you working
no,
now?
I'm not. And I was feeling kind of down and out about it, and I came to her, and she was like, her boyfriend had left, and she wanted me to, come and help. So, okay, you knew that I didn't have no job when I came in. So why is you nagging me when you know I don't have a job though?
Because she don't owe you anything. Now you're going to listen to me now.
But I don't owe her. I
No,
don't feel like I owe
you
her
need to hear
anything,
me
though.
on this. She don't owe you anything.
I didn't say she do owe
Well,
me
let me
anything.
say this
I
now.
didn't-
Let me get this straight right now, my dear. Because what are you, 28 years old?
Yeah.
You could be my child. So you're not going to talk back to the judge. We're going to get that straight right now. Let me talk to your witness. Why don't you come up? What you have to add? I'm sure you've seen and witnessed this kind of commotion.
Yes, I have, and it's really getting on my nerves. Melissa came out here with Raquel. She was supposed to be going to school. She wants to be a paralegal, and then
Okay.
she wanted to do some screenwriting.
All right.
I agreed on Raquel's merit that she could come out here and live in my home. And since she's been here, my cousin is a model. She has a lap dog. She drives a Benz. And Melissa's just been hanging out with her clubbing. She never tried to find a
introduced me
job.
to her.
But
You
that
told
doesn't
me-
mean that you're
you
supposed to try to live her
You said,
live her
I
life.
want you to hang out with her.
Always
Y'all would be a
live
good
your
plan
own
together.
life.
Damn,
You
you
introduced me to her, so what you
Damn, go ahead,
So
stand
what,
on
trying to
the
double
door.
team me?
Okay,
Yeah,
look,
because
let me
it's
say
the
this.
truth. It's
So
the
what?
truth.
So what,
It's the
though?
truth. It ain't no
I'm
so what.
a
It's the
grown-ass
truth.
woman,
I
though.
don't care.
You need to respect
Act
me,
like
though.
it. No, you need to respect yourself
Man, whatever.
and pay your bills.
Okay, hold
I'm not
on a
gonna keep
minute.
taking
So what?
care of
Wait
you.
a minute.
Mad about
You
what?
Wait
back
a
and forth
minute.
like a man, Judge. That's what it is.
Ooh,
You
wait a
uptight.
minute.
Why am I
If I
uptight?
had to-
You need to loosen
Melissa?
up.
I'm sorry, Judge. I'm sorry.
We may have to take her
I'm
out
so
of
sick
here
of
for
her,
a
for
minute.
real.
Let me say
Oh,
this,
my
honey.
goodness.
I saw the pictures of you all, and I know that there were happier times. Somebody, let me just look at my notes, okay? Because who's driving the Mercedes?
Actually, her
Yes.
cousin. Her
Oh.
cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
She lives with her
introduced me to.
parents. She's a model. She does her own thing. Melissa comes out here. She thinks she can shop and
Like
hang
she's
with
the
her.
Black Paris
Because
Hilton.
I'm
She
fabulous.
thinks she's the Black Paris Hilton.
Okay, let me
And she
ask
don't
you
do
this.
Y'all
nothing.
just
What
mad
is
because
the
y'all
black-
look like me
Hold
and
on
can
a
hang
minute.
out. I don't have
What
any
is the-
children though.
The Black Paris
I don't have any
Hilton,
kids.
glamorous,
So what?
hair,
So what?
nails,
Why you- she
feet done, shopping,
Whatever.
beautiful woman.
She can't
Black
do it.
Paris
She can't
Hilton,
do it
walk
like
around
me.
here
She can't
partying,
do it like me.
and
That's
at
why.
the end of the day,
It's some
she
hateration
don't want to
going
pay
on.
no
Let me
bills,
just
and she
say this
owed
to
me.
you
And
all.
you gonna give me
I
my
can do
money,
it, though.
and
Ain't
I'm
nobody
bringing you
else
here
complaining.
today because I want my
Nobody
money.
else complaining.
I want my money.
Listen, I need you to listen. I was having a good day too. We're gonna get something straight. You looking like a bunch of fools. Now let me say this to you right now. Okay? Don't make me come out of myself on y'all here. When one person can talk, I know you got a lot to say in a little bit of time, but keep your dignity while you're here, okay? Both of you got an issue with respect, but you're gonna respect me today, all right? What I want to know is, she called you the Black Paris Hilton. What do you think about that? I heard you say you were fabulous.
Yeah, I am fabulous. You know.
What does that mean to be fabulous? You working?
No.
Okay, so what's
But
fabulous?
nobody else is complaining about it though.
No,
I look
let's
everywhere I
describe
go.
fabulous. Do you think I'm fabulous?
Well, you know.
You think Judge is fabulous?
Yeah, of course.
I think I got it going on, girl. So
You
tell
are-
me,
you are
what
fabulous.
you call fabulous? Fabulous, I got a J.O.B., I get to wear the robe,
Right,
I'm fabulous.
exactly, right.
You tell me what fabulous is. Let's count them down for you.
Okay, first
You got
of all,
a job?
I would say-
No, I can
You don't have to have a job to be fabulous.
Oh, really?
You don't have to have a job.
So where your definition comes from being
I
fabulous?
got a man that take care of me.
Okay.
You know, he looks out for me.
You got a
I
what?
look nice. I have a man. And she don't. And that's the problem. She
Okay.
don't like our
I'm
relationship.
amazed how folk can come live up in somebody else's house.
She didn't give up her money.
Sucking up her air, drinking her water, and then you want to try to tell her what she can do in her house?
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
It seems to me.
You just wanna
Now
be
there's
like
a
me,
way
that's
to
what it
do
is.
everything.
I want to be like you.
Listen to me. Oh, I'm gonna deal with that because I know that Melissa thinks you're jealous of her.
I don't have
Yeah.
no children.
So we're gonna deal with
That's,
it.
that's one good thing.
Well,
I'm
Melissa,
glad you
we
don't got
some
no
ways-
kids. I'm glad you don't have
We
no
got
kids.
some things to deal with. Okay? Now, I don't know where y'all think y'all landed, but we in family court with who? Judge Penny. Not with Judge Melissa, and not with Judge Raquel. So let's, come on, tone it down, all right? Because you know what? More than anything, I'm here because I really care.
Thank you.
So what I want you to ask yourself, Raquel, is if you know that she's like that. I know that women love being caregivers. You know, we just love to caretake. We just take care of folk. What is it about you in terms of your own self-esteem that you feel like you got to be a doormat for her? What's going on? Because let me tell you something. You burn me once, that's it.
Right.
All I need is one time.
Right.
Family or no family. That's part of the problem.
Right.
Family takes advantage of other people. But you tell me,
You're right.
what is it that
I
makes
just
you
think- I
continue
just-
to be a doormat for her?
I just think because, like I said, that's my sister. I love her, and I don't want to see nothing bad happen to her.
Okay.
I don't want her to be in the hands of other people.
Okay.
You know,
Protect her.
I want to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a protector. I want to protect my sister. I'm like the
Okay.
rock.
Right.
I'm like the
Excuse
rock
me.
of the family.
Right.
too.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm like the rock. So it's like when we go through the stuff we go through, I'm like, okay, she'll learn. You know, she'll change. You know, but she's not changing.
Maybe in some ways, Raquel, you've been like a crutch to her.
Right.
Because it's time to kind of let go. She's not your responsibility. When I was thinking about you all, even before I came in, I started saying, you know what? Y'all need a wake-up call. You need a wake-up call on everything. I know you need one.
Okay, for
But
sure.
listen to me. Somebody got to tell you.
Exactly.
Being fabulous is bigger.
Right.
Listen now. You got to listen to me.
I'm sorry.
First of all, if you don't have family, you really don't have anything. In my darkest days, when things were toughest for me, I always had my family to lean back on. You're not going to always get along because family don't always get along, right? Let me get back just for a minute because I really want to see the lease to see what the lease said. Can you get that for me, Damon? I have a copy here, but I want to see the original
Of my lease. Yeah, that's my lease.
because I really want you all to know that although this is the keys to the door that brought you here,
Exactly.
this is not really why you're here.
Right.
We got it, right? And really with most family issues, that's really not it. That there's something deeper here.
Right.
Raquel, you working now?
No, I'm doing childcare right now.
Okay.
And I
But I
just
know
got
you
here.
were used to, you
Yeah.
know.
Before I made it here to Los Angeles, I was doing I was manager at Clears. I was assistant manager at Clears.
Right.
So.
Making cool money. So why you stressing?
I'm telling you right
Whatever.
now, you
That
think
sounds
somebody
stupid.
owes you something.
No, I don't.
Because that's
That-
not money.
that-
That's
no,
not
I
your
don't.
money.
I don't.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
You
I
got
feel
to
like
listen to me,
with this
honey.
kind of attitude,
You got
I'm
it
not-
all wrong.
I feel like I'm not going to do anything for
It
nobody.
doesn't matter if she was making $1 million a year. That's her money. That has nothing to do with you.
Right, that's
You
true.
know why you don't have an appreciation for
Well,
it?
she's
Because
not
you're not
doing
getting
it
up
then.
every morning earning it.
I ain't putting the
Because
gun
when
to
you
her head.
earn it for yourself,
Exactly.
that's part of the problem.
Yep.
Oh, you stay in my house. Oh yeah, you need to
Yeah,
come
that's
in
right.
and
And
turn
respect
out.
me. And
Like,
respect
run
me.
me like you my
because
parent or
I have a
something, though.
daughter.
But you know what?
At the end of the day,
I'm not your
I have a
daughter.
But you know
daughter.
what?
So what? But you
Excuse
live with
me.
me though.
I'm a grown
But
woman,
you
though.
live with me though.
So what?
Get
up.
Get between
So
them. Let me
what?
tell you.
So what you gonna do?
I'm tired of you.
What you gonna do?
What did I say?
Pay your
I'm
rent.
sorry.
Pay your rent. Get a
Let me tell
job.
you something. You know
Every everything ain't about hair and clothes and nails.
Now I have to babysit both of you.
Go
Be
get a
quiet.
job. Tell her to get a job. Go get a job. Just
Let me
pay me
say
what you
this.
owe.
What's the
You
next
get a
thing
man.
y'all
What a man
gonna
gonna do for you? You
Get laid.
What a man?
That's what
What a
you
man
need.
gonna do for you? Just take care of
What
What did I
that.
just
what?
say?
You get a man.
You're a hater.
Say this to you all.
Hater.
What y'all gonna pick up a chair and hit each other? Y'all need somebody to put you in check. You really need more than a wake-up call. Because she's not gonna listen to you as long as you're acting like this. I'm the older sister and I act like I'm the older sister. Because you have to, respect is something you earn. You don't just get it just because you.
But I've given her chances though.
No.
And when I feel like
what
she's
has
walking over
happened-
me.
But what has happened is you let it go over and over and over again.
Because that's my
what
sister.
we have to do before we do anything is you have to figure out, what did I do in this relationship? That's how people grow. Did you know that? There's no greater bond than sisterhood. And sisterhood comes from being respectful of one another. As you grow up, you're going to have problems. Trust me, I know all about it. But what it is about respect. If you do something for somebody, you knew before you did it for her that she is not grateful. Then what you do is you don't expect it. You do it from your heart, and you don't look for anything back. This is different because you really had an oral contract.
Right.
And believe it or not, an oral contract is enforceable. If
Not
the
when-
court
not-
determines.
Not when you say, oh, it's okay. So she'll
I thought
say
she
it's
said
okay.
she-
Okay, I don't need you to talk now because I'm telling you, you need to listen. And you know the sad part about all of this? You're 32 and you're 28. And you're still young enough to know, but it's time for both of you to grow up. I mean, really. If you know you're doing for somebody who does not appreciate it, stop doing for her.
Oh, I will.
Why
I
you do
will
for
now.
somebody
I
else?
won't do it
Maybe
no
she
more.
needs some tough love. Maybe she'll appreciate
This
it.
the last- this
Melissa,
is the last straw.
let me
I'm not
say
doing it
this.
no more.
I don't know what's happening with you, but let me tell you something. From a woman who I think I look pretty good, but beauty doesn't last always. You got to have this thing for yourself. Do you understand me? Yeah. So now what I'm going to do is give you my verdict. All I'm hoping is that you understand in the long run that there's nothing greater than family.
Right.
But you have to learn, number one, to respect each other. Right. I find that indeed there was an oral contract. Melissa, you're going to have to pay your sister back her money.
Yep.
So I find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $400 times 3 months, which was for $1,200 for the lease. And then the other portion of the lease was $250 for
Correct.
the Minnesota lease and then the Los Angeles lease.
Correct.
For a total of $1,450, I find in favor of the plaintiff. Court is now adjourned.
To think that she's all that, oh my gosh, yes, I'm like Paris Hilton. I'm fabulous. Paris Hilton worked to get to a place to be fabulous. Honestly, I feel the older sister's frustration. I had a younger sibling that was staying in my house and was not paying any bills, but you can go out and do whatever she wants. Excuse me? You're unemployed. You're taking advantage of my kindness. So I understand her frustration there. But there needs to be a level of respect between the both of them. And if they do that, then they can come to a middle ground and agreement. And the older sister can actually get what she wants from the younger sister. But what do you think? Put in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching.